Hey guys, this is kind of just like a little catch-up vlog. My Disney vlogs are now done, but we do have a trip planned coming up. Two actually. So one of them was kind of like a last minute trip that Kate and I just like decided to go on. Kate, my sister. Anyways, right now we're just doing a little catch-up vlog. So I'm just gonna do a little afternoon type of thing. I'll catch up with you guys more later. Right now I'm gonna eat a little after work snack. Honestly, if you guys see on TikTok, the lady that makes chippy boys, like with the kettle cooked chips, gorgonzola and balsamic, I crave those, except I don't like what was it, moldy cheese, so I use feta, and I don't have kettle cooked chips, so I use tortillas, and I don't have balsamic, so it's just feta and tortilla chips, and it's warmed up in a microwave. It works, whatever. So now we're just going to catch up on a little bit of TV, and then I do need to edit some photos, but my watch is charging right now, so we're gonna do that in a little bit. I took senior pictures for someone that went to my high school, or is going to my high school that I graduated from, so gotta work on editing those because those need to go out in a couple weeks. But that's pretty much only the plans for today, besides going on a little bit of a walk. So see you guys in a little bit. Okay, getting back into the frame of filming again, so things are just a little off. Anyways, I wasn't super hungry for dinner just because I've been just eating a lot of like snacky foods, plus I don't have a lot of food. I do need to go grocery shopping because I was gone for a week and I will be leaving again for a couple days, so it's like but I do need to get some foods like produce and all that. Anyways, so I just made risotto for dinner. I had some Parmesan in that. Then I just went for a little walk, did just 1.45 miles. Kind of leisurely did it. I did get new running shoes, so I have been breaking those in. I did do a 5K run on last Wednesday, and I did break the shoes in. However, it did also cut my ankles open just because I was wearing the wrong socks. I was not wearing long socks, so my socks rubbed on my ankles and ripped them open. So they're still scabbing, and it ripped open at work today with my work shoes. So TMI, but I need to go tape those up so I can do a little run tomorrow. Speaking of which, last time we really talked was Disney, but we didn't really fill you guys in. I got discharged out of PT that Friday that we left to go to Disney in the car, you know, when we drove down. So we were fresh out of PT. I was walking, I think about almost 2 miles at that point. I was trying to. My pace has gotten better since then, my walking pace. And I wasn't really running a whole lot because it hurt at the time, but now I'm running more. Like I said, I did a 5K. Was a run walk 5K. I've been following like a kind of a training plan where I've been slowly like adding more time. I'm doing 2 intervals of 3-minute run, 90 seconds walk, and then 10 intervals of 2-minute run, 1-minute walk, and then there's like a cool down and a warm-up walk. That's been working pretty well. I did do my first mile full running. I did stop for like 15 seconds to just catch my breath type thing. I do have sports-induced asthma, so that's a whole nother story. But my knee overall has not been hurting or causing me pain, but I do follow up with like just PT exercises a lot. For those who cared, with my journey, my knee dislocated itself while walking and took like 4 months for it to heal, but we are back. And I did in fact sign up for the Run Disney 5K and 10K in January for marathon weekend, so we need to get on that. Kate and I are planning our costumes. So yeah, working on all that. What else? I watched We Were Liars. That was honestly a really good show. It made me cry. I don't cry at a lot of shows, but the dogs, we have Goldens. My family has Goldens, so that was so sad. Really enjoyed it. And then I started watching Heart of Dixie. Didn't really get into it first. I'm only on the 2nd season and I'm getting into it now. And then of course Summer I Turned Pretty is going on right now. 5th episode comes out this week. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I loved the 1st season. Like, it was really good. And I rewatched them before I watched the 3rd season like premiere. And 2nd season was just okay. 1st season like really embodied like, I don't know, summer, teenage romance, that type of stuff. 2nd season just okay. It was kind of only a week's long. 3rd season, now I haven't read the books, so that also plays into it, but with the time jump and everything. I understand 21 is still a really young time to get married, and I wouldn't have done it, not that I was dating anyone, but it's not that young. But I don't know, I just feel like they kind of destroyed the characters in the 3rd season, if that makes any sense. So we'll see how that plays out on Wednesday. Other than that, not a whole lot's been happening, really just worked. I did have 3 days off last week because my family's super involved in our county fair, so I was home for that. Plus, I just have a lot of days I need to use up before my like year date, because we get so many days of vacation, and after the year date you get paid out only for so many days. The other days just kind of go away, so I was using those because those gotta get used up in a couple weeks, really coming up real soon, and then I get more vacation time again. And then what else? Not a whole lot. That's kind of just been the basics of everything. I did edit pictures. We are 20 something deep edited. I only have like 10 of those 20 posted though, just because I'm unsure. Plus I currently have like 50 something still left to edit and select, and we don't need to give them all 50. My goal is like 30 pictures. That's like my goal for when I photograph people. It's about 30 pictures, so we're getting there. I'm not going to show the pictures just for privacy reasons. But yeah, super excited about that. I love photography, but honestly, editing for other people just gives me anxiety sometimes because I want to make sure that they're perfect. And yeah, I've been following other photographers just to see how their style is too, see if their pictures are similar to mine. I'm not a big fan of using Lightroom. I feel like Lightroom, especially like their presets, sometimes lowers the quality of my picture. So I usually just edit in Photoshop, like my raw pictures, but there's a few that I feel like I need to go to Lightroom for. So give me advice if you have any. I don't think anyone's going to give me advice, honestly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot. I need to do laundry. I have some laundry sitting here on my floor that needs to get folded, and I do need to put my suitcase away because I have a vacation coming up, which means that I need to repack my suitcase. So yeah, fun stuff, but mainly that's it. Just gotta get my clothes put away now. Anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna film anymore for this video this week because I simply just need to get a video up for next week. So I think I will just do a vloggy vlog the rest of this week and call it good. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow when I film more. Bye bye.